In the year 2013, boucaud created, wrote, and told the following stories. The first story is entitled Once Again Sound Rescued Truth. The telling time is about 2 minutes and 40 seconds. The second story, Arriving at the We, is about 1 minute and 40 seconds in the telling. The third story, entitled The Man with the Hound Dog Face, is approximately 3 minutes and 59 seconds in length. Story 4, Driving on the Rim of God's Eyelashes, is approximately 37 seconds in length. Jeep Drivers, which is the fifth story, is approximately 55 seconds in length. And the sixth story, In the Passing, is about 1 minute and 15 seconds. The final story, the seventh story, entitled Done With You, is about 5 minutes and 39 seconds in length. boucaud has permitted all of the above listed stories to be told by storytellers in various storytelling venues that are A, not-for-profit, B, in which there are no recording systems of any form of communication that duplicates what the teller is saying. All storytellers, prior to telling the story, are to state the name boucaud, the spelling of the name, which is boucaud, in addition to the title of the story. Those interested in duplicating the story for profit via any form of communication, or duplicating the story through non-oral communication form, do not have the permission of boucaud to tell any of the above stories. The aforementioned are to contact boucaud via email at boucaudinthestory7@gmail.com. So that's BOUCAUDINTHESTORY7 as in the number 7 @gmail.com. Comments are always welcome. This is a story that I created in January of 2013, and it's entitled Once Again Sound Rescued Truth. Sound had the ability to travel past, future, or stay in the present. Really quite a large part of sound's responsibilities were to defend, protect, and sustain truth. One day sound was traveling on the vibration waves and heard a faint whisper. Unable to make out all the words, sound sought clarification from vastness, and then waited. When vastness responded, sound fully understood the words. They caused sound a great deal of anxiety. Usually sound was not very excitable, but these words were different. In the excitement, sound untypically demanded from vastness the location and the source of the words. Vastness refused. Something truly was wrong. Usually vastness was not so rude. The excitement within sound evolved into a frantic form of panic. Without a doubt, sound knew something definitely was wrong. Zigzagging back and forth between past, present, and future, sound sought the words. It was the third time revisiting the past that sound finally found the source. There, in the depth of the past, surrounded by thickness, sound found truth. Truth, usually quite jubilant, appeared exhausted and worn from the struggle to find an exit. A sense of duty mixed with compassion replace the frantic panic within sound. Persistently and determinedly, sound burrowed through thickness. Each movement towards truth created a channel, one that thickness, though thickness tried, could not collapse. Eventually, sound connected with truth, and they moved up through the channel sound had created. Up and up they went, and finally exited. When they emerged from thickness, truth, sustained and protected by sound, slowly but surely regained strength. This narrative was made in February 2013, and it's called Arriving at the We. I want, you want, they want. I need, you need, they need. I want, you want, they want. I need, you need, they need. I want, you want, they want. I need, you need, they need. I want, you want, they want. I need, you need, they need. I want, you want, they want. I need, you need, they need. I want, you want, they want. I need, you need, they need. We. This story was made in June 2013, and it's entitled The Man with the Hound Dog Face. Chick-a-caw, chick-a-caw, chick-chick, chick-a-caw, chick-a-caw, chick-chick. The man with the hound dog face, the man with the hound dog face. He hollered at the moon, and he cursed at the moon, and he screeched at the moon. He hollered, and he hollered, and he hollered. He cursed, he cursed, he cursed. He screeched, he screeched, he screeched. And then he howled. He howled. Silence. 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 I climbed up the hill. I climbed up the hill, and I saw him, bathed in moonbeams, not moving, not moving. I ran down the hill, ran, and I came to the door. And I knocked at the door, and it opened. And I said, he's not moving. He's not moving. And the voice said, I don't care. And the door slammed shut. I ran to the police station, and I said to the police person, I said, he's not moving. And the police and I ran past the door, up the hill, and there he was, the moonbeams lined in a row, sitting beside him, those cursed moonbeams lined in a row, sitting beside him. 3 days later, I read in the newspaper, renowned physicist found dead in the bush, died of alcohol poisoning. Daughter, only person who attended the funeral. And when I read that, I ran past the door, climbed up the hill, and I cursed the moon. I screeched at the moon. I hollered at the moon. I cursed. I screeched. I hollered. And the moon said, I don't want you. I do not want you. I don't want you. And I asked, you don't want me? You don't want me? You don't want me? And I ran down the hill, and I knocked on the door, and the door opened. And crying, I said, "The moon doesn't want me. The moon doesn't want me." And the voice said, "If you return here, you must keep the door shut, 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 shut." So I went in, and I shut the door, and I cried to that place of silence. And then in the silence, I heard it on the other side of the door. Chick-a-caw, chick-a-caw, chick-chick, chick-a-caw, chick-a-caw, chick-chick, chick-a-caw, chick-a-caw, chick-chick. And the voice said, "If you open the door, you will leave this lifestyle." So I didn't open the door. The door was never opened by me again, and I have kept it shut ever since. And sometimes it visits the door and leaves again, and that makes sense to me. It makes perfect sense to me, for I am, you see, the daughter of the man with the hound dog face. I am she, and it knows that. This is a narrative that I created in April 2013, and it's entitled Driving on the Rim of God's Eyelashes. I was left driving on the rim of God's eyelashes, supported by darkness. I was left driving on the rim of God's eyelashes, supported by God's vision. I was left driving on the rim of God's eyelashes, supported by God's love. I was left driving on the rim of God's eyelashes, supported by God's grace. This is a story that I created in April 2013, and it's entitled Jeep Drivers. Faces encased in lines move beside the Jeep. Dust blows zigzagging through the rocks. Streams have dried up, screams are heard from the bodies littered around. Here food develops hands and chokes the inner lining of the throat. Maggots are sucked for the fluid of their bodies. In this place blood is relished for its nutrients and the way it pulsates down the throat. The ancient ones warned us, but no one listened. Now that the prediction has come to pass, those with faces encased in lines walk beside the Jeep searching for shade. The others focus on survival. Very few drive the Jeep. This is a narrative that I created in August 2013, and it's entitled In the Passing. Where did you go? In the passing. I want to know. In the passing. How selfish can you be? In the passing. Leaving your life and me. In the passing. I long to lay by your side. In the passing. To retreat to your arms and confide. In the passing. I long to smell your sweet sweat. In the passing. I long to inhale your sweet breath. In the passing. But since I've decided not to die. In the passing. I've decided to say goodbye. In the passing. I will not miss. In the passing. The price of a kiss. In the passing. I will not miss. In the passing. The cocaine on my lips. In the passing. I will continue to receive the grace. In the passing. To stay and walk in this place. This is the last of the 7 stories, and